Good morning. This is Larry McMillan with a stock market update on Monday, November 15th before the market opens. So there was a little pullback last week, but we seem to have bounced from that, and now prices are higher again overnight. So last week's low on S&P was 46.30, sorry. So that's short-term support. And then there's also support at the old highs around 45.25 to 45.50. So the chart of S&P is still bullish, and that's the main thing to take away from that. We did get a modified Bollinger Band sell signal. We call that a classic sell signal. We don't act on those because sometimes they're a little bit whipsaws. So we're waiting to see confirmation on that, which would be a close below 46.30, but that hasn't happened yet. Technically, that sell signal would be stopped out by a close above 4,700, and then another one would have to set up. So right now, the S&P chart looks bullish. The equity-only put-call ratios also bullish. They're dropping very swiftly. They're low on their charts, which means they're overbought, but they're not on a sell signal yet. So as you know, overbought does not mean sell, and they won't turn to sell signals unless they roll over and begin to rise. Breadth has been less bullish. It's clinging on to buy signals right now. I'd say it's in a weak state. We really haven't had breadth follow this latest part of the rally, but we'll see. It might be able to catch up. Meanwhile, if breadth does turn negative for a couple of days, we would get a sell signal there from our oscillators. New highs versus new lows, that's also remaining bullish, although mostly in terms of New York Stock Exchange data, not so much in terms of NASDAQ data, but we use the former for our signal, so that signal is still on a buy. And the entire volatility complex surrounding VIX is pretty bullish as well. We did not get a spike peak last week, despite the fact that VIX was up slightly several days in a row, but we need to see it rise 3 points over 3 days in order to get a buy signal out of it. So we didn't get a buy signal per se, but the trend of VIX is still lower, and the construct of VIX derivatives is also bullish for stocks. The last point I want to make is about seasonal trading. We're coming up to Thanksgiving here pretty soon, and the period between Thanksgiving and the beginning of the next year is normally quite bullish. It was not in 2018, I realize that, but in many and most other years it is. And so the bears are running out of time, really, here to try to do anything before the end of the year. They're really down to, well, basically the last week. So, maybe 10 days. So there could be still a little bit of further trouble, maybe starting tomorrow or something. It doesn't look like today. But it's not going to be anything severe, I don't think. And then we'll reassess, the bullish case, but probably not until January or so. So right now we're retaining a core long position. We will trade other positions around it, but so far we're just not getting confirmed sell signals anywhere, and the S&P chart is bullish. So that's all you really need to keep in mind. So visit our website. Almost forgot to say that. Take a look at our newsletters. We're doing well in our recommendations there. And have a great week trading.